Okay, a treble, drop down the Tommy, pick up the Bren.
And that's actually Trouble's weapon. Trouble is really well renowned as one of the best best BAR users in all of the 29th. So they've just given him the best weapon he could ever want. He might prefer the FG if he could somehow scrounge one up from the enemies, but he's got.
Is there FGs in this map?
Yes, there's FGs. One more ally just got dropped.
Oh.
These guys are getting a bit too greedy in their positioning in these windows, and you go up against someone like Jarvan, and we watched Jarvan earlier. Beautiful, beautiful positioning, beautiful, beautiful use of the technique when needed, and he's just waiting for these allies to walk down those stairs. The allies might
Yeah,
hold the silo.
honestly, he's just been using really great angles, just in the building, right across the road from Silo. He's been in there, I think the entire game, and he keeps switching windows, and he's not right in the windows. He's keeping to the back of the room, and he's just looking for angled shots with the dummies that put their head up in the Silo windows, and it's working for him.
And that's really what it is. It's just dumb play by the allied team. They know
Oh,
this
it's
guy's here
sloppy.
picking him
Yeah.
off, and they see the dead bodies, and they just keep walking into the same areas, and he's just gonna keep waiting,
Oh,
keep getting more kills.
speaking of dummy moves, somebody just put their head up in Silo, lost his helmet. Very lucky, that guy.
He didn't die though. That is luck. Sierra, First Sergeant, can you get a view on the allied tank? I want to see what he's gonna do now that he's not afraid of an access tank.
Alright, I found a easy way out of this building with a spectator cam. My player switch has stopped working.
That's disappointing.
Yeah, I hate when that happens.
Zav, what tank is are the Axis using? We got a question in the stream.
The Axis, they were using the short-barreled Panzer III, if I'm not mistaken. I'm not a tank expert, but I think it's the short-barreled Panzer III.
Okay.
It had a very short barrel. That's why I'm picking this name for this tank.
It's the Panzer 3H, I believe.
There you go, Panzer III-H. They really need to name their tanks things easier to remember, like the Juggernaut of Death. I'd remember a tank named the Juggernaut of Death.
Or the
Yeah, it's a
Elephant.
lot
That one has a
easier
simple
with,
name. I
like,
always
the,
remember that one.
It's a lot easier with like the King Tiger.
How could you forget the King Tiger? It had taken them
That
12 or
is the
13
Juggernaut of Death.
Piots. It had taken them 12 or 13 Piots to kill that thing. And I'm just hearing headshot after headshot today. These guys are... Oh, this is...
Right. Update on the Allied tank. It still has not left that church spot. It does have a damaged tread, but it was driving around a little bit earlier. I'm not sure if it's well enough to navigate through town. But the infantry from the church seem to be making a little bit of a push, so hopefully we'll see some more moves there.
And we actually just saw the Manson, the Axis sniper, with a beautiful, beautiful rifle drop. Captain Cranston is rolling over in his grave right now, thinking about how good this play is. PFC Manson gets rushed by the Sten and drops his rifle so he can pull out his pistol quicker and pistol the guy. Just absolutely
Ooh, nice.
phenomenal decision making on his part, and it's something you don't see a lot, so when you do see it, it's beautiful.
You're quite good at that move.
Oh, that's one of my specialties. I'm a big fan of the pistol drop. Every time I do it, I throw my arms up in the air and I point to Captain Cranston, who's up in heaven watching.
Because he died.
Because he hasn't been online in 3 days, so assume death.
He is dead, that's why.
Yes.
I'm actually gonna feel really bad if he's actually dead. Danny. Sorry, Dan.
I hope he's not dead. I'd feel pretty bad too. I'm getting some spectating. I'd call it an error, but it's darkest hour. Some spectating features happening right now. Potter, ballsy run across the road. I wouldn't be doing that.
Okay, so I believe that most of the Axis forces defending the main road have backed up. I actually seen the one dude with the FG. He backed up. He backed up quite a bit, and I don't really see too many of those guys anymore that were camping in those windows in the buildings. Oh, here we go. We got one MP40 in the building right after Silo.
Another headshot. What is going on with all these headshots today?
Another one.
Yeah, another guy lost his helmet. This is getting out of control.
There's helmets all over the floor.
Whoever
Oh,
designed
another one.
these helmets is a hero.
Is this the same guy just like putting his helmet back on and then he keeps getting it knocked off?
It might be a glitch like that, but the
This
people in
guy's full of
Spectator
balls,
calling
too,
it out
man.
as well.
He just got pinged. His helmet came off and he didn't even move. He just stayed in the same spot.
And Trouble's got a bead down on Corporal Yarvinen. Corporal Yarvinen, smart man, keeping his head down, getting out of there.
I'm
Hey,
not
he's going
sure
back.
how much I want to watch. Someone else just got domed again. Are you kidding me?
It might just be a bug where the same helmet keeps popping off.
I hope it is.
I hope it is. As I heard the helmet come off again. It's got to be a bug.
It's a good bug. It's just a nice sound to hear.
Yeah, it makes me feel a lot better about the
Oh,
fact that
FG making a move in Silo. He's in.
yeah, he
He's
is in.
downstairs. Keep an eye on him.
Got eyes, and this guy is going to try and replicate Trouble's run. If he can do the same amount of work that Trouble did, we could see a game change.
And he should. The FG is incredibly powerful for this kind of movement.
Yeah, and this is some Axis kills appearing. The Axis are making their final moves. When they're tanked down, they're gonna need to do some big time infantry plays. And I don't know what's gonna happen here. This has turned into a game. What started off as what appeared to be a stomp has turned into a real game.
Yeah, the Axis just got more aggressive out of nowhere. I feel like all of their guys are coming right out into the open.
I think they need to. I think this is do or die for both of these teams, really. The Allies only have, as far as I can see, two people up in the silo tower. So it's not like they're rolling in soldiers. This FG is definitely more than enough to clear out both those guys. If he ever
Being
makes his
very
move,
cautious. He's being incredibly cautious, this guy. I'm getting a little sick of watching it. He's gotta go.
I mean,
He's got a buddy right. If you look outside and over a little bit, there's a guy prone in a doorway, and he's got the guy with the Panzerschreck with him, and they could help him out.
and they are helping him out. Some Panzerschrecks going to the silo
Yeah.
tower. Oh, beautiful! He got him. I can only assume.
I
that
don't
this
think he
was-
did.
No, he got the kill. I'm seeing it up here. Sergeant Darlington just got picked off, and this is Rogers,
Oh,
who we were
wow.
talking about earlier. Very good.
It's. Oh yeah, that's right.
Very
So
good with that
Trevor's
weapon.
still in there, and he looks like he's alone now, right? Just oh,
Treble is definitely alone in there.
did
And
the FG guy just get a kill?
yes, he did. Looks like he's gotten the guys. Yeah, he moved into the building. He killed the last guy on the second floor. And there's Treble. No
There it is.
chance. Get out of my
He knew that was
house. Yeah, he knew.
That is his house, man. He claimed it.
Oh, it's his forever. This is no longer the silo tower. This is the Treble Hero Tower.
Okay, there's Rogers still hitting those windows. Seer, what's going on the other side of the map, buddy?
I've mostly just been watching the Allied defense here up by the silo.
I think everybody is. This is the exciting thing. We get to see Treble really just I don't know, being the hero, being the champion. He's gonna need to step up though. He's gonna be going up against a lot. If they can get one good rocket into this building, he might die before even knowing, right? They can shoot it right through the wall and take him out. So there's a lot to watch here. I'm really liking the patience on these axes. Very slow, methodical. Very slow and methodical they moved up. Very, 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 very patient. And it can go either
Alright, we got a
way here.
little squad of 3 guys here entering the silo. We'll see what how Treble handles this. He should be okay, man, with that Bren.
It really depends here if he